Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Zaza. Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Tuka. Run up on me tryna be a shooter. I might send a nigga to my papa. Shawty said she let me, she said
Here we go!
What's up with y'all, man? I'm back with another video, and today we got Tupac, an interview from 1993 on Unseen. It is very political, you know what I'm saying? It is speaking about race. And back then, Tupac used to be one of the people who really would sit down and have that conversation. He would really be one of the people that would sit down and have that conversation about a lot of certain shit that involves his people, you know what I'm saying? That involves the presidents, his music, Tupacalypse, his first album. That shit was made, to me, in my opinion, or for anybody really, if you listen to it, you can obviously tell it's for the young black man, bro. That fucking song says, hard like an erection, young black male. Like, bro, he got, that nigga was making music for his people, bro. He was speaking and saying shit that his people needed to hear. He was exposing the rap game, exposing the industry. He did a lot of shit within his career at such a young age, movies. Bro, Pac was the GOAT, bro. And a lot of people, like, the GOAT is an opinion. So to me, I'm gonna say Tupac is the GOAT because he speak that real shit. He talk that real shit. He can party rap all day, but when it come down to him speaking real business and speaking political and trying to inspire his people, he can do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, rappers nowadays, they don't want to get political. The Lil Baby, he made that one, that Black and White, that song with the black and white. It's a pound with black and white. It's a pound with the whole way of life. He said that's only his, like, one song he gonna drop that's political. Niggas don't really want to do that shit. They don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, they people. They don't really want to talk about the real shit that's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing that might take away from the money that they might be making. They don't want nothing that's gonna have people looking at them some certain type of way, judging them and shit. Especially with social media. I'm pretty sure Tupac would have had the same and been the same way regardless on how social media would have been, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to get canceled, so they keep their mouth shut. Tupac was one of those people who didn't give a fuck. He said how he felt, he said what was real. He didn't care who you was, he didn't care how you felt about it. He just, you know what I'm saying, one of the realest that we had in the rap game. Yeah, man, let's get into this shit, man. We'll hit the bottom for the haters. Motherfuckers don't want to see us make it, don't want to see us up. Fuck. I'm gonna tell them like this. Nigga, fuck you. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Everybody go.
The music made me do it. That's what Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company for $100 million. What do the people claim, though? Because there was some Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company for $100 million.
Okay, so officer must have died, and his wife, his widow, 100 mil? You suing this nigga for 100 million? You fucking crazy. You're not about to get 100 million for a nigga rapping, bro. Cause a nigga dropping some lyrics. Y'all tripping. That's how much y'all think a nigga finna even make in his lifetime to be trying to get 100 million. What the hell? Can we get the 5 acres in the mule first? Or is it 10 acres? Whatever, how many acres in the mule first? Can we get that first before you get that fucking mill? $100 million? Fuck. Damn. Shit. That's a lot of money.
The music made me do it. That's what Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company for $100 million. What do the people claim, though? Because there were some lyrics in the song about cop dusting or something like that, right?
Well, actually, the story that they were talking about is called Soldier Story. And it wasn't about killing cops at all. That's just what the media took, because you know they're going to take what they want. It was about somebody who was so scared of police brutality that he panicked when they pulled him over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
Show how his life fell
Come
apart.
on, bro. And this is back in the day, so of course motherfuckers is kind of feeling some type of way. They really scared back then. Motherfuckers is scared to this day of the police. So back then, you gotta know police was doing shit real crooked There was no CCTV, no cameras around. They picking niggas up, dropping them off in a rival hood. It's so much shit that police used to do, beat niggas for no reason. So of course, you know what I'm saying, you'll have niggas fighting back, talking certain shit, doing certain shit. But to try to sue a motherfucker for 100 mil is crazy. That shit's insane.
Pulled them over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
Show how his life fell apart.
Now I got a murder case.
At the end of the story, he died.
Caught a bullet in my head. The screams never left my mouth. My brother caught a bullet too. But I think he gon' pull through, cause he deserves to. This fast life ain't everything they told you. It never get much older. Follow the tracks of a soldier.
But they didn't say that.
Soldier,
They didn't talk about none of that. They just took what they wanted.
The media
Soldier,
generally
like,
has
that
portrayed.
song hard, bro. Go listen to that tape, bro. That tape hard. All they wanted to be a soldier, a soldier. All they wanted to be. That nigga, he be running his shit. What's it called? What's her name? Brenda's got a baby. Brenda's got a baby, bro. Shit like that. You're not getting no songs like that now. You're not, bro. This is why this nigga's a legend.
Pulled him over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed.
He died.
Caught a bullet in my head. The screams never left my mouth. My brother caught a bullet too. But I think he gon' pull through, cause he deserves to. This fast life ain't everything they told you. It never get much older. Follow the tracks of a soldier.
But they didn't say that. They didn't talk about none of that. They just took what they wanted.
The media generally has portrayed Tupac in basically a negative light.
Your song, I Don't Give an F.
I
please?
start the song out sitting in a paddy wagon and the cops are bragging about beating up another brother.
What that shows is what the media on any day is able to show you.
And all Tupac do is rap about shit that really happens, that they don't see. You know what I'm saying? That's all this nigga doing. He talking about shit that really happened, bro. Cops dead ass be talking about how they beat somebody's ass, how they did somebody dirty. You know what I'm saying? They brag about shit like that, but you mad because somebody is putting it on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? They speaking about the struggles of their community, and you're upset. Why are you listening to it? Why are you even listening to Tupac? You don't have to. I'll never understand why certain people, if you don't like some shit, why are you willingly listening to it just to make yourself upset? You got, man, what the fuck? Now you gonna sue a nigga.
Give an F.
I
please?
start the song out sitting in a paddy wagon and the cops are bragging about beating up another brother.
What that shows is what the media on any day is able to show you about anyone's life. And in reality, people live their life on a day-to-day basis.
So I feel like my job is to tell a story,
They trying to remove that cognitive dissonance.
the whole story, and I can't censor it. Whatever you say, censor it or making it right, it's still censoring it. You know, we all got to have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you don't advocate cop killing?
Not at all. I don't advocate violence in any way. My
I'm
music
just
deals with
curious as
self-defense.
to whether the song that he was listening to had anything to do with cop killing, or
No, I just said I don't write songs about cop killing.
But
I
it
only
did
make
have the
songs-
but don't
lyrics in
6
there.
of the songs on your album mention cop killing?
No,
Oh,
They
that's
don't.
not true.
no. All
That
my
is
songs
not
talk about
true.
police brutality and self-defense. Now that's something different.
If we're going to talk about police, this man over here is in a really rough area, and he puts his life on the line every day.
I got so much respect for.
Nigga, what's the rough area? Our neighborhoods? Well, you gotta. Where are you at? What jungle are you in? You going all the way across the country, nigga? Are you a soldier? To me, it seemed like you in America, nigga. You in the same places. You don't even live there. You live in a nice ass 2-story house, big ass backyard, 2 cars, garage, 3 kids, a dog. You know what I'm saying? Security system. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you worried about?
Different. Killing.
But
I
it
only
did
make
have the
songs-
lyrics
signed
in
up.
there.
The songs
Then
on
you
your
signed
album.
up to be a cop. Nobody made you be a cop. So who the fuck fault is it that you signed up to protect the world, nigga? You gonna sign up to be Superman. You can't get mad at nobody else. Nigga, he signed up for that. I can't sit there and be like, oh no, poor cop. Nope. That's what his job was. His job was to put his life on the line. Fuck out of here.
Mention cop killing?
No,
Oh,
They
that's
don't.
not true.
no. All
That
my
is
songs
not
talk about
true.
police brutality and self-defense. Now that's something different.
That's different.
If we're going to talk about police, this man over here is in a really rough area, and he puts his life on the line every day.
I got so much respect for him for that, but look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without batons. So now we have the same neighborhood.
He hit the hammer on the nail. He's the perfect person to have conversations like this. I wish that nigga was still here. I wish he was still fucking here, man. All right, Peter.
Without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without batons. So now we have to fix the problem.
Pac knew that media is a machine that you either work with it or against it. So he worked with it.
These people don't see it every day.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about mine? Just because you charity, give money, wipe the guilt away, does not mean you know about the young black man of today's society.
What would you say is the answer to that? Violence?
No, it's making music. It's what I'm doing now. It sparks dialogue, and that's how laws get made. That's how change get made.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races. I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the waste. Take the evil out the people that we acting right. Cause both black and white smoking back tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes skill to be real time to heal each other.
Okay, let's get serious. All BS aside, it all comes down to we got to survive here in this country. Because I'm not going back to Africa. I mean, if this is truly a melting pot, then we really need to be like that. White folks, black folks, Korean folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans, we got to understand each other.
Nigga, what? That nigga was on that shit, bro. He was on that shit. That nigga was dedicated to that craft, bro. Dedicated to his people. Dedicated to, you know what I'm saying, just being himself, being a real nigga. But yeah, man, definitely loving that shit. Definitely one of my favorite videos. Good ass Pac interview, you know. He got a lot of interviews out there, so y'all definitely go tune into it. But I'm out. Go too.